Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter.
It's Pele! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curve. Chance for a shot! And there's his goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mbappe. Ribéry. Kaka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. To Thuram. Koundé. More and more pressure on the ball here. Thuram. Looking to play him in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Guendouzi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Pele. Played with finesse. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry running with the ball. Now this could be... Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. France with the corner, they're first. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative. He's having a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. France are down to 10 men. Gabriel, Casemiro, Ribéry, Barcola, Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez goes looking wide. Pinches it off him. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Casemiro. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. Casemiro. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. Guendouzi. And it's Koundé. Now Barcola. And it's Ribéry. And that could just a keeper in his way. Cafu. Marquinhos. It's a promising position. Chance! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ribéry. Tries to play it through. Olise! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
And he shoots! Fantastic from Olise! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
France have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
France are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us? And we're already back up and running after half-time. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ribéry. Oh, there's a probing ball. Belletti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Marquinhos. This is a promising build-up. He can run onto that. Shoots! It's bounced back off the... In he goes again! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Marquinhos. Pele given the lift of his goal. And Romario! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is an explosive start to the second half. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Belletti. Casemiro. And it's Belletti. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just about up to the hour now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Marquinhos. Now it's Ribery. And it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kaka.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. Olise. Now it's Ribery. Pass somewhat off target. Casemiro. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to pass it through. Barcola. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Pelé. He's found a way through. Pelé with the cross. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Barcola. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. Cafu makes the interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tchouaméni is the guilty party there, and he has shown him a yellow card. Marquinhos. Tchouaméni. Guendouzi. Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the run. Cafu. The final 5 minutes. Olise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Can he get it through?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Pelé. Tries to cross. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball tries one from range. Desperate defending required here. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is